us as an industry because we're so traumatized from being abused for 4 years now by the Biden administration. It's been absolutely an abject horrible, this administration. If you're a Democrat listening to this, don't think this is just partisanship. It has been horrible. People have been sent to prison. Exchanges have been sued to oblivion. There's anti-clarity everywhere you look. Any attempt to pass legislation has been vetoed or dismantled. That's just terrible for the United States of America. And it really has hurt our innovation. And there's zero reason to do this. We don't make any money from it. We don't get any accolades from it. It doesn't service any existing constituency or lobby. It's not like you're going to go piss off the teachers union or the UAW or something from this, okay? In fact, many cases, teachers and the UAW members own crypto. 47% of America has some degree of exposure to it. It's a self-inflicted war on crypto because one senator, Elizabeth Warren, hates it. Trump mentioned her today. Couldn't resist but call her Pocahontas, and that does happen. I was very touched that he said crypto, not just Bitcoin. RFK delivered a very pro-Bitcoin speech and mentioned Bitcoin because he knew his audience. He was attuned enough. Crypto is actually a dirty word to people in a Bitcoin audience. They forgive him for this because of his stature and who he is. If I walked in there and said crypto, I'd get massacred because they're all maxis inside that room. Very, very much maxis. So anyway, it was a good moment for the Bitcoin industry in that people are taking it seriously. And I am very glad that he touched the touching points from a reserve to a presidential commission, which is the right decision, to going through things like firing Gary Gensler and the energy and so forth. So yeah, well, if I had to give it a letter grade, C+. He was kind of phoning it in. It wasn't a speech tailored at all for the crypto space. It just rather had some sprinkles, and he was going on momentum. He had just talked to a few people in the industry, so he just touched on the themes for it. But I am actually glad he mentioned Operation Choke Point 2.0. It's not a conspiracy theory. It does exist, and it's terrible for the industry as a whole. But nice if he mentioned the Speedy Banks in Wyoming and gave us a little bit of love in Wyoming. RFK gave Caitlin Long a little bit of love, so I was very happy about that. So anyway, that's my first reaction video I've ever done, probably the only one. Donald Trump speaking about Bitcoin at a Bitcoin conference, that's a pretty big deal.